And welcome to the frozen north of Icewind Dale. Rime of the Frostmaiden. So, as always, our thank you to at the art of underscore Jen for the wonderful artwork of our adventurers. And for Tailspire, who created all the gameplay video that we see, and for Wizards of the Coast for the adventure and a lot of the artwork that I will potentially put on screen for various monsters and plot points and whatnot.
And ooh, a new layout for the stream.
Yeah.
Nice.
I figured this one would be a nice little thing for when we're not doing anything particularly combative.
Yeah, and keep all of our pets and animals on the bottom layer. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I suppose I should get one for
Pinecone.
Pinecone eventually.
But
anyways,
introductions.
Yeah, so where we last left off, everybody had gone around and saved Keegan Velerin, a ranger that had traveled to Kelvin Cairn to assist some adventurers with whatever task that they were doing there, and unfortunately met some of their timely end to a Yeti. But they did manage to save him and bring him home. And they also were attacked in Tourmaline on the way back, and have now been tasked with potentially going to find a druid and kill her, or at least stop her from attacking more towns and causing more chaos. But for now, everybody is in Tourmaline, where they are now able to take a night's rest, do some figuring out of what they want to do, but we take our scene down into the tavern, where everybody is getting ready to maybe buy some drinks, get some food. And I need everybody to roll me a perception check.
Can do. I almost clicked performance.
Yeah, same here.
13.
22.
27.
Nice.
You got a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, Nat Tony. Look at it.
I think I got some good DM karma points today, I guess.
I Tok rolled a 19, so here we go.
Watch your next one be a nat 1.
I got a low.
So, as you're looking around the tavern, you notice a familiar friend sitting at the bar. A Mr. Shandar Froth.
Is this before we took a rest and everything, or is this as we're coming down?
I would say as you're coming down.
Oh, because I was going to have a thing as we were coming down.
If you want to... I mean, I will let you guys decide. Do you want to do it as a kind of like a morning thing, or like just after you've come from...
I'm fine either way, so...
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
Good.
Do it a morning thing.
Okay, so you wake up in the morning, you come downstairs, and as you're looking around the somewhat actually busy tavern, there's a few people getting their drink on this early, and Shandar Froth is sitting at the bar getting himself his own little bit of a breakfast.
Can I say something?
Yes, go for it.
See. As you see Dearaen come out, you're actually going to see that there's two of him. One of them is actually a foot shorter. But you see that there's actually two of him walking down the stairs.
Okay.
I was going to do it at the table, but we decided on the other option. So
Well, thanks to himself, it finally happened.
he's finally cloned himself.
No, he finally made love to himself.
Oh,
Many times.
As if one of them wasn't enough.
You'll see
So, what?
that walking down
Explain to me
with
as the
Kibbles.
DM what gives you this ability.
Minor illusion. Cantrip. I can
No.
create things within a 5 foot cube.
Yeah, but it's a
So
static
you can
image.
only make something that's 5 foot tall.
Yeah, but it's a
It's a static image.
yeah, but it's one action to cast it, so I'm casting it every single time. It's kind of rolling the
So,
wrist, casting it all the time.
so you have a image of Dearaen shifting every 6 seconds. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like as I said, I was
It's
gonna
one of
do-
those
I was
very
gonna do
weird,
this-
like, stop motion animations, but sure.
If you,
Oh,
if you want,
God.
I can
Oh
time
god,
it
he's
so that way it's-
claymation.
No, it's like
If
a
you want-
projected image that keeps glitching.
Yeah, kind
As I
of.
said, I was gonna do this at like the table when everyone's coming down, but we decided on the Shandar Froth option. So,
Mm.
but I still wanted to show it off.
Oh god.
A 5 foot tall Dearaen comes down the stairs, glitching through the thing at a very low.
it's like a Gmod. Oh,
It looks
just hits
like
a
a
railing and it's a Gmod flop.
Fix your
Does
ping,
double
bro.
click, is like, what the hell?
Fix your ping, bro.
Started on a high note. There we go.
I think that makes us all do it.
For some reason, like, there's one time where he's, like, stuck halfway through a wall, and
Yeah, it's just like an after image.
His head is inside of the neck of a horse. Go Skyrim on that.
It's like, how did a horse get inside the tavern?
Magic.
I figured a laugh would do us good. Okay, anyway, continue.
anyways. So, yeah. And looking throughout the bar, there's a few dwarves and elves. Very few elves, but there are a few. More like half-elves and humans. As you're looking through the tavern. And as you're looking through, I guess I should have you guys over here by the stairs.
Yeah, sorry, that would have.
Forget the fox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kibbles
No,
comes
for
over
your
here.
cables. Yeah, sorry. That whole thing would have been better if I had sat down at the table earlier, but it is what it is.
You could have waited until we got to Shandar and started talking, but
Yeah, no, it was more
yeah,
supposed to be
but-
a surprise for the party.
And as you're kind of like looking through, so, a group of 4, what looks like mercenaries, kind of walk through the door as well.
Huh?
Yeah. You got a dwarf with a giant warhammer on her back, tiefling.
Another tiefling, a human.
Yeah, but this one looks a lot more human-like.
he's a quarter tiefling.
He's a quarter tiefling.
Just has
Yeah,
a
no.
human.
No, he said an orc, and then a tiefling, and there's like another tiefling and a human. You feel like the scene where you see like the weird, like in a cartoon where you see the weird like parallel team. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right,
kinda.
we're not Scooby doing this. All right.
There you go.
It was a joke. I do that.
And it looks like the other team is walking up towards Shandar Froth.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, sorry. So, what
okay.
do you want to do?
Well, I'm
Guess
sorry.
since we know we have to go talk to Shandar Froth.
Yeah, I suppose we all go to Shandar. Also, I'm sorry I interrupted you for the other descriptions. What were the other two?
Okay, so what you see before you is a dwarf. Looks to be somewhat female, wielding a nice set of like armor underneath furs, kind of like maybe like a breastplate or something.
Somewhat female?
It's kind of hard to tell underneath all the clothing, but it very much a
No.
kind of rounder frame.
No, Lord of the Rings. It's the beard.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
I'm sorry.
You have a tiefling that looks very much human, but with noticeable horns sticking through. Blonde hair, a Caucasian skin. A human that's got, like, almost very stereotypical Viking attire. Chainmail, furs, giant great axe, and another half-orc. This one very much definitely female. No beard. Kind of got like a very kind of like a brownish green skin. Her tusks are actually pretty big. And she looks buff as hell.
So 3/4 orc.
Yeah, kind of like 3/4 orc. And she could definitely pin you in like half a second. Kind of.
Giggity.
Yeah, you beat me to
Well,
it.
I was thinking just like plain old wrestling moves, but yeah, sure.
Actually, it's more.
Oh, it's kind of this one and the same at that point.
Yeah, and actually, thematically, you saying it first, that works. Oh shit, no, I got 23 hit points. Ooh, shit. I thought I had 30. Different character. Sorry.
And it seems like she's wielding a pair of swords as well. So you're not quite sure what the tiefling has in terms of weaponry. You don't see anything major on him, but everybody else seems to be using martial weapons.
That tells me either roguish or spellcaster. Okay.
Or a bit of both.
True.
And Shandar Froth is kind of busy doing his own thing.
Does it obviously look like these people are going right up to Shandar?
Yeah.
I kind of... We're close enough that we can intervene if something happens. We're like, let's just see what they're doing.
Okay.
I kind of like, hold up.
Yeah,
Let's just see what's going on here.
fair enough.
So, do you want to kind of just do like a, or just give me like a
Insight check?
insight or perception?
Investigation.
No, this would be more of an insight.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do an insight, see if like they're walking towards
Wait,
him.
you said
like
insight
like
or
an actual
perception?
mercenary.
Yeah. Well, it kind of like a trying to
Nat 20.
Nice.
noise.
I want to know their names. I want to know their look, where they live. I want to know their blood type.
I want to know the color of their eye. Wait, no.
I want to know their sexual orientation. Wait, what?
Damn it, Bard.
You would.
Hey, you're the one who said giggity to the pitting, so.
So, at kind of a surface level, I would say Mordin and Sho Val, you can't quite make out what they are quite really doing. You could maybe say like maybe doing a business or just talking to them. You're not quite sure. It's just maybe they have something to do with Shandar Froth. As for Dearaen, you notice that you've kind of picked up on how business dealings and stuff kind of work.
I was part of a traveling bard traveling bard troupe. So yeah.
Yep. And you could probably tell that kind of certain ways that they kind of look, they're not exactly the most, they look maybe a little skeevy-ish, but they don't seem to be outwardly, doing anything to harm people, or, like, be menacing, or that kind of deal.
Stereotypical mercenary group.
Yeah.
That's just in it for the money. Got it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
And it seems like they're sitting there chatting. You can kind of maybe catch a few phrases picked out, but it seems like he's making a transaction and telling them, "Hey, it'd be good to travel to East Haven."
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of walk up and be like, "So you got tired of waiting for us, huh?" He's gonna see that that Dearaen's actually kind of beat up a little bit as well.
Oh, hello! It has been a little while since I've seen you. I can't remember the accent. Fuck.
I know you've changed it like 3 or 4 times, but I'm not gonna hold you
I think
to
the
that
last
one.
time I was trying to do like a Middle Eastern or something. I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't remember. It's been a while. How's it going, Dearaen?
Yeah. Well, things seem to have gotten a lot deep. We've gotten ourselves into a bit of deeper trouble than we thought we would. But
You find yourself in trouble up north.
yeah. And I'm not just talking about Yetis.
So who did you swindle this time?
Who said anything about swindling? Again,
Well,
he's gonna see that
you-
he's actually really beat up.
Well, if you get in trouble, it's usually because you're swindling or something. Maybe you pissed off the wrong woman. He punches your
No.
shoulder a little bit.
No, try sentient animals.
Oh. That's a bit of a new one for me.
Yeah, let's see. Remember when we had to go to another town and deal with a contract before after we helped you out a little bit?
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it turns out that person was working for someone of a higher power. We're possibly dealing with another one of their associates.
Everybody's working for another person of a higher power. I know how that one goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw him in a little bit closer and quietly say, "You know about someone named Auril?" So I think we had that. I think we had that.
Oriel.
Auril. Okay,
Yep.
sorry.
What, the Frostmaiden?
Yeah.
Hey. You don't want to get in bad with the likes of her. But then again, who am I to judge who does what with goddesses?
Goddesses or demi-goddesses?
I'm not sure, I don't care, I'm just trying to do my own job.
You're just in it for the business and not... It doesn't concern you, you don't care. Got it. But no, but anyway, you got tired of waiting for us?
Well, when you weren't back after like 3-4 days, I was like, probably should go find some mercenaries.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
couple Yeti attacks, sentient animals,
Right.
and a small band of orcs. Yeah.
Did you get attacked by orcs, eh?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, here, let me introduce you. Are your companions around, or do you want to just talk to them yourselves?
I look back to the troop.
And you
Just kinda-
see Mordin with his face in his hand, just face in hand, face palming.
I wave.
Doreen's just gonna be like,
Uh,
seriously, it's a casual conversation. Fuck off.
Shandar kind of waves everybody over.
Yeah.
Hey, Shandar. Haven't seen him in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while.
How's business?
Getting ready to move on with some stuff. Actually, I have a bit of a job for you, too, if you're interested.
Always willing to listen. Don't guarantee anything beyond
Right.
that.
But,
What he said, yeah.
I'm going to be going to Bremen here with these guys, and he kind of points over to a small group of other
Just kinda
adventurers.
Just kind of do the 2-finger salute saying hi.
Yeah. So, this guy kind of points over towards the tiefling. Goes, this one's named Donamil.
Donna Mill?
Yeah. It's spelled Donimil.
Donmil, you said?
Donimil. Donamil. And
Okay.
and so and the tiefling goes like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Same little salute.
Kind of like waves his hand, and gives like a very like cheeky smile.
What's your profession, friend?
Oh, I just go around just looking for artifacts and whatnot. Anybody else that's up here is doing, especially in adventurer's position. I hear that there's some good stuff you can find over in the spine. But you have to live long enough to do that.
We met some of them, some of the residents recently.
Oh, really now? Getting in good with some of the orcs. I'm sure they're
Goliaths.
ones to enjoy company.
He's just gonna say Goliaths.
Okay.
Because that's where the our friends were from.
And
So that tells me Rogue. He didn't say anything about instruments.
And Shandar keeps going. The dwarf here, Barinolda Leadmantle. Barinolda Leadmantle. Leadmantle. Barinolda Leadmantle.
Said that a little too fast because my handwriting is pretty slow, so I'm just gonna write it down as how I heard it.
It's okay, you can also catch it in the VODs later.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Right. And she just kind of like grunts at you guys, like, "Huh."
They grunt back.
The human here, he's, what was your name again? I can't quite remember. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Give it a second,
Is this DM speak for name generator?
No.
I'm sorry.
Literally trying to remember.
No, it's Ulfbjorn. Ulfbjorn.
Ulfbjorn. Okay.
All right. You had the weird. Ulfbjorn. Yeah. Right. I remember having a hard time with that accent. Ulfbjorn. It's spelled really weird, so I'll just put that one in the chat.
Ulfbjorn.
I will throw that in the Discord for you guys, so don't even worry about it. Where is that? There it is.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's one of those like weird Scandinavian or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled really weird. So
I'm gonna write down that and the pronunciation. Shit.
Probably just say Oaf Bjorn.
Elfbjorn.
Oaf. O-A-F.
I know.
Oof.
Oof Bjorn.
Ulfbjorn.
Oof Bjorn.
Oof.
Wow, I spelled that totally differently.
Oh yeah, I spelled
Actually-
it like Ulfbjorn.
Yeah.
I actually spelled it without. I put a W in front of it, and everything else was right. Fun.
I think with the
Except for I put a B instead of the weird BP thingy.
Yeah.
you think with the reenactment stuff that I did in my life, I would be used to that shit. Shit.
Yeah, no, Hey.
I haven't been to an event in like 8 years, so give me credit.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh god. Hurdy-gurdy.
And this, and the half-orc lady goes, "You can call me Rizamal."
Riza. Okay, I get.
R-H-I-Z-A-M-A-L.
M-A-L. Why is that one the easiest one that I can remember?
And you said these guys were the, defenders of Goodmead. Pah. Look like like a bunch of scrawny wicklings to me.
Try Tourmaline as well.
Oh, look at all the accolades. But I could still shove you in the snow.
There's gonna be an illusion of him behind her. Just waiting for her to turn around.
And Mordin's just giving her
give me a sleight of
uninterested
hand. Devin.
I'm just looking at her with a big old grin on his face.
That's gonna be a 16.
Ooh.
16. Okay.
That's pretty good. Because, let me see. What components is this? Oh, this is semantic, so I don't even have to say anything.
Yeah. But it was one of those things where, like, I'll just have you see if you can catch her attention immediately or not.
Oh no, it's gonna be a turnaround and spook the hell out of her. That's what I was planning on.
Okay. But, yeah. So, she's kind of, like, staring into you.
Doreen's just
I'm gonna have everybody roll me a wisdom saving throw. On that one.
Doreen is also gonna have that, that Willy Wonka look to him. The, one where he's got his head on his fist. That's gonna be a 10.
Oh, 18. Yes.
even though I'm staring uninterestedly at the whole thing.
She's using intimidating presence. She's barbarian.
Yeah, it's more just to kind of give off an air of, like, she could put you down into the ground. And,
I'm really,
yeah.
really uninterested in what she's doing.
Mordin's uninterested. Dearaen, you think it's probably better not to piss her off.
I'm not trying to piss her off. I'm just trying to show off skills. So he's a little scared, but his performance skills is just going to be like, I'm going to try to hide it. Because her companions have already seen the image.
Yeah.
They just haven't said anything.
Yeah, even Sho Val, you're kind of feeling a little bit like a... Ooh.
My helmet shakes a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. Nothing too much, but it's like it's one of those things where like you can feel an aura of strength behind her words, and
So, Tok is aroused and I'm uninterested. Got it.
Like I said, I'm just kind of grinning at her like, hey, how you doing?
Oh,
One half orc to another.
so yeah, and then
hey, between the two of them, they can make one full orc. Yeah.
Yeah, or one full human. Who knows? That's why I was gonna let him have that one.
Oh, this is getting dirty real quick.
oh jeez.
You have a bard in your group. It would be any other way.
Touche.
I didn't do it. But yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You put the
I did. That's my fault. So yeah. Shandar goes, so anyways, I hired all of these four to take me over to Bremen, because I was going to go work over with the town speaker there. But, I might actually have a little bit of work for you as well. I know your accolades well enough. And I believe I can trust you for this kind of job.
Yeah. And I would just look to the other group and be like, if you need anyone to vouch for the Protectors of Good mead, you're looking to one of the town speakers. What better proof do you need? The head of the Verbeege we killed, the destroyed part of the town?
The Dwarven lady just kind of sits there, rolls her eyes, and scoffs. But
Doreen's just gonna give a glance to her and be like, "Don't worry, I'm just saying it to the half orc kind of thing." It's more of the
don't
person
worry.
giving me shit. I'm giving them shit.
Don't worry about it. And even then, when the half orc kind of like turns around to go get a drink, she just like not even looking at it, barely like takes her hand and just like goes to shove the face away, kind of deal, and the hand just passes right through. Hey, you're a tricky one. I don't like your type.
Doreen's just gonna have a little bit of the shit-eating grin, just like a half shit-eating grin. Again, it's the "you're new around here, aren't you?" meme.
Anyway.
We're here for the money. That's all we're there for.
Fair.
Hey, bartender, get me a drink. Make it one of the strongest ones. You got. And so the group of them kind of go off and sit in a corner, doing their thing, and chatting and getting ready for pulling out like a sword and like cleaning it off with a cloth and everything. Shandar pulls you in a little bit closer and goes, Okay. So, we've had some troubles, eh? Well, I've got a bit of a deal for you. And this one will get you a good amount of coin.
We
So-
might need. Yeah. Let's at least hear it out.
So, if you
Good
talk
to know.
over to our good friend over at the speaker here, he's actually got a little bit of a bunch of supplies, as it were.
Let's see. That was. Who the fuck was it?
Now you can make a history check if you want.
Well, I thought we met the speaker of this town.
Yeah, you did, but the history check to just kind of do a remember, like if your character remembers or not.
I'm looking at my
Mordin got
my
20.
notes. I was looking at my notes actually.
Yeah.
Nerith, that was
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Maxil Dinar.
Yep.
Do I still need to make that?
Nah, it's fine.
I have-
You
does it have
remember
the-
it as Nerith Maxwell Donar. He was the speaker that you had talking to about a week ago. He was kind of sitting there. He greeted you all into,
And he had the tiefling bodyguard.
and
guy.
then he had the tiefling captain of the guard,
Yes, thank you. Scaff. That was-
Scaff. Yep. So
I remember. Go ahead.
So, yeah. It goes, you remember now. A good buddy of mine. Anyways, so he's got a little bit of a shipment of supplies, but this is one of those more, highly sought after. Eh? So you probably want...
So more than likely running into trouble along the way. Okay.
Possibly. Possibly not. But you do need to keep a watch out for this one. Because... this stuff... It's... definitely worth its weight in gold. Let's put it that way. And if you possibly can do this for me, I could probably get Nerith in on it and say 500 to go and 500 upon receipt. Yeah?
Dearaen's gonna kind of lean in, say, what is it exactly? As if to like whisper it in his ear.
And he even kind of pulls you in closer, like almost into your ear, and goes, "So, have you ever heard of this kind of rock? It's infused with a little bit of a magical essence, eh? It's called Shardalin. Apparently, it's one of those things that magic people really like. I don't know exactly what it's used for, but apparently the stuff goes really high on the markets.
Is there anything I can roll for that?
Yeah, you can roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence or Arcana?
Both.
Arcana's
can-
+4. I'm doing that one. That was almost a nat 1. Oh god. 17.
Okay, so as you're kind of like thinking about it, it's like, oh yeah, Shardalin is kind of like this weird magic infused rock, but it's used as a, it can be used in place of certain material goods for spells and stuff.
For like alchemy and ritual casting.
For like alchemy, ritual casting, building, like artificers and stuff like that you've met in your travels have used it. Mages have used it. I can actually pull up the thing for it. It's a rare, naturally occurring substance mined in nugget form in the northern and mid-northwestern regions of Faerun. It's kind of like oval-shaped black stones. They're very brittle. Like almost as brittle as like glass and stuff, and turned into like a powder or something that just instantly, if it was like forcibly struck, hold against things. You probably would know that it's more the like it's a scarcity thing, but people that like to use gem magics and stuff actually found that it was very useful.
It's useful as a focus as well. Okay, got
It's
it.
useful as a focus, and you can also tell that there's been like some circles and stuff about being able to store spells into objects and stuff. Shardowland is one of those components that is used in making magical objects that can store spells. Yeah.
One of those, if you were going to make a spell storing ring, that would
Yeah.
be.
If you're
part of what
making
was made up of.
that would be one of the components of making a spell storing ring. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
So
not gonna say anything to my companions. Just like have them just do like the come here. Possible job.
right.
But also, I'm going to ask him like, where are these going?
Right. So with these would the shipment would take you over to East Haven. That's the big city over straight east of here.
Okay.
What you would want to go do is we have a bit of a contact. He's one of those people that he's one of those guys that knows a guy that can sell it. Apparently there's this guy called Zardarok or something. He's been buying up everything, so we're like, hey, why don't we take it over and sell it to him?
Okay, now that I've got all my companions here and they've all heard everything going on right now, can I roll an insight?
Sure. What are you kind of trying to glean from him as he's talking, I should say?
Is this really a really illegal black market shit kind of thing? Especially since he's so hush hush about it.
Sure, make an insight.
Whee! That is a 17.
You can tell that he's definitely being a little bit more secretive about it. Whether or not it's kind of a black market kind of deal, you're not quite sure, but you're also aware that some nobles and stuff also try to be a little bit hush-hush about, like, shipments and stuff, just because, like, bandits and thieves like to potentially steal high-value items off of caravans. So it's one of those, like, if I can keep the information as hush-hush as possible, maybe it'll actually get to where it needs to go.
Fair.
So you're not quite certain if it's illegal or not, but
Oh, even with a 17, oh shit, this is...
it's one of those things where, like, nothing he's saying rings out as completely black market, but like, you could probably, like, it's one of those, like, this is a razor edge kind of, like, is it this way or is it this way? I'm not sure.
Well, again, I pulled my companions in to gather more information because I've been talking. Because honestly, above game, I've been talking too much. Someone take over.
I kind of shove our word in the face of that. This will take us away from where we were intending to investigate for the druid.
Well, what did I do? Okay.
I don't know.
Right. Well, don't worry about talking to me about it. Just, giving you a heads up. If that's something that you'd like to do, I'd go talk to Nerth. He'll get you set up with everything that you need to know. But, yeah. Don't feel worried about trying to get me to everywhere that needs to go. Eh?
Yeah. Is that what you hired those guys for?
Yeah. They seem strong enough, especially that half-orc girl, eh? Kind of pokes at Tok a little bit.
Hey, that I do.
Wait, is that half orc looking at us at all?
Make a perception check.
Can do.
Be all of us or just one
Just be. No, I rolled it. I got 4.
Yeah, you kind of try to take a look around, and then a bartender is blocking your line of view.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna.
And
I was gonna do the Meyer illusion thing again on her, if she was looking at us. So it was more for a joke.
Mordin, though, you do kind of see that they appear to be just kind of doing their own thing, but you'll maybe see the occasional glance over, but they're not like staring daggers at you.
Trying to make sure we're not taking away their job.
Right.
Not getting in the way of business. Got it.
We're not walking out with their client.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah. So, kind of as you're looking over and whatnot, I forgot my train of thought there. Go ahead, what do you want to do?
I was just gonna ask, is there a time limit on this?
Well, for this one, probably you'd want to get it there as soon as possible. That would be more of a question for Nerth. I'm not exactly sure who's got where and what kind of contacts he's made, but he's one of the he's got the ones in favor. So you'll probably want to make it a little bit more of a.
It seems like you're pretty well off right now, so we'll go talk to Nerth, see if we can close out, see if we can do a deal.
Yeah, especially since 500 up front, 500 when we get there.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It'll be a nice nice weight in your coin purse, eh? We'll take care of all your troubles, at least for a short time.
Yep.
But, yeah. It's, business is picking up, finally. Now that some of the supply lines are opening up, but just a little bit. Hopefully. Sorry to hear about the orcs, though.
Yeah, it was alright.
Oh no, we were fine.
And I heard you two were fighting a yeti? Hey.
Yes, couple of them.
Technically, in total, in total over the last few days, about 3.
I remember the ones that
Technically-
we came across on our way here, but even then, those were a bit of a
Patrol.
pain.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did
troll
fight a
things.
frost troll as well. Yeah.
A frost troll. That must have been rough. I heard those things will pop out of nowhere and then just leave everybody an icicle.
Yeah, well, it's a pile of ash right now.
Now that's good. No, don't want to deal with any trolls around these parts. Trolls are... Ugh.
Looks over to our 2 fighters. Yeah, they are. They're the ones who took like the most damage out of them, out of that fight.
My shoulders slump slightly.
And then rubs his shin afterwards.
I just kind of winced, touching my side, like, oh.
Shandar, looks like you're all. We'll go talk. See if we can get a deal done. You stay safe.
Hey, you too.
We'll see you back
With
in
your
Bryn
track
Shandar.
record, I don't think you'll really need it.
No, he wasn't in Enchanter. He was in like.
No, good mead. We'll see you
Yeah.
back in good mead.
There you
Right? See you back in good mead. Have a good one.
Clap him on the shoulder, and then I leave the area.
go. And I say, you too, and then I pop down 5 gold for the next round of drinks.
That's fair. So, hey, with 5 gold, you get like two small casks of ale.
Just pitcher and like
I-
2
I-
pitchers for
yeah.
Oh, then I take one. I take one of the cask and leave the other one for him and his compatriots, comrades.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of drinks, the one I just had, has hit my system, so I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast while everyone else talks to the people.
So, Shandar goes off and starts talking with the other group again. Is there anything that you would like to do now?
Need a merchant.
Hmm?
Merchant, please.
Merchant?
A store.
The store. Oh yeah, so... are you just gonna run off by yourself, or do you want to bring somebody with you?
Well, if anybody wants to come with me, I just go. I'm going to sell some of the stuff we got from the orcs. We don't need to be carrying around all this stuff.
I'll come to just give him a hand carrying shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess maybe I should join too, because, I mean, why not?
Okay, so yay, we troop.
So, yeah, let me just open up the door here and, whoo, meow,
Meow.
meow. Hey, there's this guy here. Anyways, so there was a store all the way over here. Anyways, I just zoom in on you two. You're kind of doing your thing.
Where are you?
With the cart. Actually, I'll just leave you guys where you are,
Okay.
because I don't really have
Well,
that.
play it.
Yeah, we'll play it out. So as you're going off and doing your shopping spree, you come back to the one shop. I don't remember if I named it or not. 1 second. So there's Targos. Oh, right. This one is Triglio.
Triglio.
Yep. So, as you're entering into the Triglio general store, the gaunt, kind of looking human.
Oh yeah, the guy that I bought the axe beak from.
Yeah. He welcomes you, and he's like, "Hey, welcome to Triglio. How can I help you?"
I put down the 6 short bows, unless anybody else in the party wants a short bow.
I'm good.
I'm back.
Sho Val?
I might want one.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Because I think
I
short bow
put
is a
down
simple,
5 short bow.
Short bow is a simple weapon, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Then I can use simple weapons. Probably be better than my crossbow.
Not by much. But all right. I think they're the same. You get better range with a short bow, but
yeah, you get better range
yeah.
with a short bow, but it's still the same amount of
Range
damage.
would probably be better.
Yeah.
All right. So I leave
But
one
it's
short bow and
two-handed,
30
so-
arrows
Okay.
in the cart, and I just say, "How much would you give me for all 5 of these?"
Okay, let me just do a little bit of math here. So, during the count of doing the thing, I'll give you 15 gold apiece times 5. He's sitting there with an abacus, kind of like haphazardly, just like
Clickety, clickety, clickety,
click,
clickety,
click.
clickety.
So between the 5 short bows here, that'll be 75 gold. I could bounce that up to maybe 90 if you wanted to do store credit, but 75 is what I'll buy it off of you for.
Only thing that I would need right now. Do you happen to have any scale mail?
Would he happen to have any scale mail?
We only had studded leather from the orcs, so
Okay.
Beyond the plate mail that Tok
Oh, yeah.
grabbed.
I will say that scale mail does give you disadvantage on stealth, if that is a
which I
consideration.
have not really been using at all.
That's
Even
fair.
though I am proficient in it. I mean, I can take the hit.
That's fair. I'm just giving you the DM's warning of, hey, this does this thing.
Understandable, and I accept the parameters.
Yeah. I'm going to roll a d20 on the screen. If it's above a 10, he has one.
Boop. Where
Look
did
at
he
it
go?
go.
Where did he go? Where'd he go?
He has one. He rolled a 12.
All right. You guys mind trading it for armor for me?
No,
No, that's fine.
Nope.
Okay,
If
so...
it's to raise someone's AC, yeah, go ahead.
I have a feeling we're not going to get around to going to the dwarves for a little while.
Yeah,
If we do this, that's the thing I was thinking. If we do this job, we can have more to spend with at the Dwarven Nation or the Dwarven Town.
at
we
least
get
like
better
250.
stuff.
At least like 250 each. Yeah.
Yeah.
And 250
That was my
gold
thought.
goes a long way.
It
Oh,
does.
yeah. The thing that I had to get was that I traded for was like what,
So,
750.
how much for the scale mail?
So, 75 gold, 90 store credit. Scale mail is 50 gold, so... I'd say it'll be the scale mail and 20 gold.
And I
Or
just give
30 gold. Scale
Okay.
mail and 30 gold.
I take the scale mail and I give 10 gold to the rest of the party. Everybody else gets 10 gold. And I'll just take the scale mail.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Why? Okay. D&D Beyond is acting funny again.
Thank you.
Yeah, it kind of glitched out for me.
I think it's because they had a recent update.
It's possible.
Yep.
Well, apparently they have a backpack and an equipment option now. So.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
That's fun.
Yeah, Alex, can you
So-
respond me?
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
I have no idea where the hell I went.
Oh yeah, that gives me a plus 16 AC. Got it.
A
I'll be
plus
right back, guys.
16?
Now I'm at 16
Yeah.
AC. All right, I'll be right back.
I think it's safe to assume I can put the short bow in my inventory.
Yeah, you can throw a short bow into your inventory. And
That more than doubles my range. Sweet.
Boop. Boop. So yeah, that will allow you to shoot a short bow.
Yeah, it's the same as my hand crossbow, so I'm good.
Thank you, Alex.
Yep. Ooh, that margarita mix is a little strong. Woo!
Oh, you broke into that strawberry margarita mix I gave you?
Yep.
Yeah.
No,
I finished
that was the one that I bought on a trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, was there anything else that you wanted to do at the Trigleo, or no?
Oh, yeah, I want to see if he'll take those Yeti horns that I got.
Well, I thought you were gonna attach that to your belt. Okay.
Nah, well,
It's up to you.
Because-
I'm not gonna.
I figured I could probably attach the claws or something to like that, but I don't know. I'd at least like to know how much the Yeti horns are worth. So I walk up to him and set the Yeti horns down. Ask him, how much would you give me for these horns?
What are these from again?
Yeti.
Yeah.
One of the many Yetis we've killed.
Right. I mean, as like a mounted piece, these could maybe go for a nice 15 to 20 gold.
A piece?
As I said. Though I'm certain some people that like to do the magic-y thing would actually like to buy these probably for a higher price, because they can potentially be used in maybe some salves or potions or something.
I'm gonna kind of whisper over to Tok and be like, "We do know one in Prince Shandar."
And I nod back at you. That's right, we do. It's not a bad price. Not a bad offer, I should say. But I think I'm gonna think about it for a little while. If I change my mind, I'll be back.
Okay. Let me know. You can always find me here at Trigleo.
Good to know.
Is he like that stereotypical like retail guy who's just like,
Kind of picturing him like Riff Raff from Rocky Horror.
I was thinking like the stereotypical like retail emo
It's
kid.
stereotypical retail
inside
that's
security
just dead
worker.
inside retail.
Yeah, retail emo kid. The one like the little snake bite piercings and everything.
Well, he doesn't have any piercings or anything. He just looks very sallow and like
Just
very
dead to
worn
the
out.
inside.
Just dead inside.
Dead to the world. Got it.
Yep.
I've been there. I've been there. Minus the piercings, I've been there.
Oh no! I've made a character that's too realistic. We must kill him.
Welcome
It's
to
like,
Costco.
man, he's suffering already.
Oh
Welcome
God,
to
what have I
Costco.
done?
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order?
Oh, come on. Kel would never be like that.
Yeah, no. Now the
Mainly
old
because
guy,
he has the
yes.
strawberry jacuzzi.
Now the old guy, yes. I forgot his name.
Mainly
but
because
yes,
he
the
even
old-
says, I should have died years ago.
Yeah, he did.
We're getting off rails.
Okay, all right,
we are off the rails.
Everybody, take a deep breath. Let's
You
Let's
major
regroup.
digress there.
take a deep breath. Let's regroup.
I think we broke the DM again.
Not that
Hey,
hard to do.
We're allowed
but
to make
alright.
jokes. Why not?
Like I can do Shaggy again.
No, no,
Oh, we're
no.
off rail.
All right.
That's what the
So,
If we do this job, we can potentially hit the town and pick up Dearaen's armor along the way.
Just giving the point, like, good point. Pointed finger gun. Like,
Uh,
Oh,
just
yeah.
Finger
Is
to
that-
nose and on the nose.
Above game, that is right.
no,
right?
just like,
Because I thought that
index
was to the
finger,
west.
thumb up. Just like, oh yeah, that.
I thought Brynshender was to the west.
Yeah, but this job is to the west.
they're
Shandar's to the
both
east.
to the east. They're both to the east.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
East Haven.
Yeah. So
Again,
I can pull this
I
one
had
up.
to rush. I had to rush to the
It's-
restroom, so.
Was it that? No, it's this one.
Okay. So
Uh,
yes, we could pick up Dearaen's armor and Brynshnder on our way to
So-
East Haven.
I've got the map up on my stream, but you are in Targos if you go all the way to East Haven. Basically, you're kind of traveling just a little bit southeast, taking the east way.
Yep.
And
Okay,
Mordin, you would know as the ranger that the thing going to East Haven would take you 2 plus.
You using
So-
the thing I found?
Yeah. Because
'Cause it's just
that's
easier.
actually what it has in the map or in the book. It's just easier to do a little bit of math this way. But yeah, the travel time for that would be about 9.5 hours, pending
To Brynshnder or
to East Haven.
from Targos?
Yeah,
Well, shit.
yeah. It's the better part of a day.
Brynshnder is like,
And we're
Brynshnder is like 2 hours.
But
All right.
beginning of the day right now, so yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Trip.
yeah.
Day tripper, yeah.
But the reason why it's been kind of so slow between things is because you're like, oh hey, we're gonna just camp out in the middle of the travel or whatever
because
Because
there's a
of random snowstorms.
because
Yes.
there's random snowstorms or combats or this, that, and the other thing. So you've been a little bit more slow about it, but
Well, I say that's what we should do. Pick up Brynshnder, get the armor, and then head right to East Haven and do this job so we have money for the Dwarven Valley.
yeah.
I think that's a good plan. Sorry, my map, my cartography skills got like fucked up.
Nope, that's fine.
I thought Targos was a bit further west.
No. No. That would be Bremen. And
further east, and Brynshnder was to the west.
okay.
All right, so let's
Oh,
go talk
this
to,
is why we have maps.
Yes.
Let's
Also,
go talk to what's his name?
Nerth. Maxwell
Nerith.
Yep. So, he is currently over, in
And now that I know what the map looks like, I'm 100% on board with this.
So did anybody else buy anything? As we're walking, anybody else will get anything?
No, but I did take that other bow.
Yeah, the short bow, and I left 30 arrows.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I should probably add those to my inventory because
and I will remove them from mine.
yeah, because the bow gives me a plus
Yeah, you're at a 50 to 100 range.
Plus 50 range to mine.
Yep.
So I can shoot that, then rush in with my sword.
Yep.
A better opening shot. Okay. Anyway, let the DM do her thing.
Look for the giant pumpkin.
Giant pumpkin.
Yeah, there's a giant pumpkin.
Pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
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 Where?
Giant pumpkin.
Where?
On the map. I made a giant pumpkin. Like
I
right
am
here.
zoomed all the way out and I cannot see. Oh,
It's by the water, apparently. But we're in shadowed mode. You have light.
Oh.
We're still in night mode.
Oh, did I did not click apply to game.
yeah! Ow! Oh, wow.
And at last I see the light.
No.
Let there be light.
No. That's blinded by the light.
No, and you didn't let me finish. And it hurts. Oh God, please end me.
I still don't see no pumpkins.
Yeah, I think it's a proximity thing.
Alex, just pull us up there.
Okay.
Do I see a pumpkin? No, I do not see a pumpkin.
I don't see no pumpkin either.
It's because you don't have line of sight to it. That's right.
Okay, I see where you pulled them. So, alright. Nyum.
There's a giant pumpkin.
I don't s-
Because inside the building is everybody. Wait, where did Dearaen go?
I don't know. I'm.
Oh.
Am I? Oh.
Ah, why are you all the way over there?
I don't know.
No.
Nobody
I didn't
knows.
touch it.
Nobody knows.
Oh, there's the pumpkin.
All
But
the troubles I've
Jesus.
seen.
Oh Jesus.
But Jesus.
I work with a Jesus.
I know, and he drives high-low, doesn't he?
Yes, and he's a walking headache.
Jesus Christo.
Ocha.
Wait.
Wait, is that how you say his name?
I think so.
I don't care.
I never worked with him, but
Yeah, you don't really want to.
alright.
1 second.
Anyway,
Where did you... Where... Ow.
Where did I go?
You're like trapped in the thing. Yeah, you're trapped on the door somehow.
Close the door. There we go. Alright.
I fixed.
So,
So
We talked about-
you make your way back over to the town speaker's home, where Maxwell Dinar is currently sitting down doing paperwork, and I'm gonna say Scarth is also there. Scarth. Is it Scarth? Yeah, Scarth. Or Scath.
Yeah.
Scath.
Yeah.
Cat? Scarth? Skirth?
It's one of those. No, it's Scath.
that
Is it-
guy.
The tiefling captain of the guard is sitting there, kind of just
Snarf?
snurf, snurf.
But why, you know?
Alright,
Yeah.
I think we're done.
we're done. Cutting that one off. Alright.
So,
Don't give the bard ammo.
so you make your way back to the area, the Speaker Nerth's
Speakers Hall.
Speakers Hall. The government official building. You know, as you do. Nerth looks up from some paperwork. Ah, the defenders of Goodmead. You have returned. I take it your adventures up north have been successful.
Mostly. But we hear you have a job for us.
How did, Shandar Froth send you my way?
Yes.
Yep.
And he kind of sits there and closes his book. So, how much did he tell you?
500 up front, 500 on the rival.
Right. So, we have a shipment of Shardalin that needs to be taken over to East Haven. That is where we will be taking a small, you'll be finding a contact by the name of,
Daradoc.
Dearth Sunblight.
You got a description on this guy? Like, he's a human, dwarf.
He's a dwarf, a little bit more of a paler skin, but you'll find him to be reliable.
Pale or gray?
I'm thinking it's just pale. Keep in mind, I've only had a mild interaction. He hasn't actually made his way over here, and my duties keep me here, so I generally have to...
What was his name again? The game.
His name is Dearth Sunblight.
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 Cool. Alright. Contact. He's got it written down. Done.
There's a warehouse over by the docks that you'll need to take it to, and we should be there to greet you. That is probably what our more... That's about all the information I can give you at the moment.
Circumstances, that's enough.
Right. So, and my shipment is also in the warehouse, just down the way here. I can have Scoth lead you there, or Scath. Damn it!
My good friend right here. He can
My good friend the Tiefling, whose name keeps changing by random letters. It's a curse that's been put on him that nobody can say his name.
Can we just call him Ted?
Hey Bill! Hey Ted! What's up?
No, there are some who call me Tim.
There are some who call me Tim. No. No, Nerth goes, Scath will take you to the warehouse and he'll get you equipped with everything.
Quick question.
He'll also give you a pack of...
What?
We will also provide a few X-Peaks for travel, considering the load is relatively heavy.
Chocobo
We
thing
have
tenses.
If you have one, we can add that one to the chain. That's not a worry.
Fair enough.
Chocobo theme intensifies.
Anyways.
Quick question. How big of a shipment?
Well, since we're using sleds, it'd be probably at least a couple of them. The sleds are a little bit more, I don't really know exactly the, like, I think like a large, like wagon's worth.
Like
A couple of shipping crates. Like
200 to 400 pounds.
Yeah.
okay.
Actually, I would say it's probably closer to like 500 to 600 pounds. But
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Just need to know if I-
it's a good chunk of Charmin.
Oui. For oars, that's a lot.
Yep. Well, consider it done. We'll get it delivered for you.
Yeah, we're on our way through there anyway, so yeah.
So 500 now and then 500 on delivery.
Sounds good to me. We'll get you the 500 here. Let me just go to the coffers and we'll get that sorted out for you. And I'll bring that to you as soon as we get Scath to take you to the warehouse.
Warehouse.
Yeah.
All right. I hold out my hand for a shake.
And he stands up and he shakes your hand.
Done.
Above table, real quick, Joey, how much gold did you split up between us after selling all the shit?
I gave you each 10.
Okay,
Thank you.
just so I'm keeping track.
I took the armor. I gave you guys the rest.
Okay.
What the fuck? Why did it say... I did not type in 200 arrows. Why did it say...
Okay, you're not bogged down by arrows. Got it.
Okay, there we go.
You don't
30.
just have a lot of arrows for no odd reason.
Arrows just suddenly, like bundles of arrows, just suddenly appear above Dearaen's head. Take 20
And
damage.
he is smoosh.
Take 10 damage.
Oh, that's more than... Because a bundle of arrows weighs 5 pounds each? 200? Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of damage there. Alright. So I shake hands and then turn around and go start heading towards the warehouse with Scarth.
Screw
Snarf.
Snurf.
Sheriff!
Snarf.
Snarf.
Hey, it's better than the alternative name, which I will not say on stream.
Yep. Alright. So we head to the warehouse.
Do it at a warehouse, or if you want to do, if something's not going to go on, you do a for the sake of brevity. Is that the word? Shit.
Nudity?
Brevity.
Whatever. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Get the shit and go.
So yeah, Scath will take you over to a warehouse and get you all settled up with all that fun stuffs. He kind of explains, like, hey, here's a bunch of... It takes you to a warehouse, there's a couple sleds worth of just packed on top of packed with barrels and crates, or just crates. And lashed together with lots of rope, and there's a basically the kind of like a dog sled's harness kind of deal, where like.
Do we have Pinecone leading the way?
Yes, he's our Rudolph.
I was gonna say I was gonna use prestidigitation to to slightly color his beak red.
Bank of the red beak stacks way. And a very red beak.
And if you ever saw it,
No, I might
You
have
would
some
lose a
leftover
fucking
blue paint
eye.
to use on him.
Please don't color my chicken.
it's temporary. It only lasts an hour.
I'm going to turn it into a yellow axe beak. Ha 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 ha.
Golden axe beak. Oh.
So yeah, he gets you all kind of set up and goes, okay, when you're ready to go, pick up some, we'll write you a little missive of, axe beaks, and we'll get that covered. And then you could take after you get those done, you can take them and give them to the, stables over at East Haven, and next time they send something to us, they'll use the same X beaks and send them back this way.
We got the 125 gold for the 500, right?
He hasn't dropped it off yet, but
He's just kind of like getting you all set up with the stuff, and he's like, okay, when you're ready, you can go. He's assuming that you're gonna take a little bit of time in town to do whatever you need to do.
Well, I think we did that beforehand, didn't we?
yep, we kinda
Yeah,
did.
but you didn't explain that to
He
him, so.
He just kind of meets us at the warehouse. And
Yeah. Well, no, he guides you to the warehouse. And, actually, the little point of interest, as he's entering the warehouse, he kind of raps in a certain way. Like,
secret knock.
it's like 2, then 3. And then,
No.
Did he
We
do the
did-
fucking Terminator
we did-
knock?
We did not do the
No.
shaving haircuts. No.
No, the Terminator knock. It's da 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun.
Since when did you turn into Edward Bosco?
I don't know. I didn't do it. You can't make me turn into Edward Bosco. I'm me. Yeah, but no. And in the warehouse, there's a few people. They you can give me perception or insight or whatever if you want.
11.
23.
I have to pull up my thing.
What? I just took
don't
a
think
an expertise in perception. So
That's fair.
Not a bad thing to have, yeah.
So, Dearaen and Tok, you don't really notice too much out of it. Mordin, you're looking around a little bit through the warehouse, and you notice that there's a few more things than just Chardolin here. You can see that there's some crates full of, like, weaponry. There's a few crates of a few crates just full of bottles.
okay.
And even a few like barrels which had a kind of like a blackish powder in it, smelling of sulfur.
Ooh.
Oh no.
That does catch his attention, but he's also not going to touch anything that he's not supposed to. He's filing that away for future reference.
Durain's too busy.
There's even a few weird like monster parts in here. But that's kind of like you see like a weird like tentacle flopping out of a crate. Or
Moving.
Not necessarily moving, but
It just flopped out of a barrel or
like
something.
it's not actively flopping out of a barrel. It's just one of those things where like it's flopped out of a barrel, but it's not. It's just resting there.
I was about
Okay.
to say, like, oh god, it's a baby kraken.
It's very stagnant, but like nothing is moving other than a few fairly rough around the edges looking types. There's like a few people. There's like a few like humans. They look like they smoke aggressively, and their skin's all kind of like that weird like sunken
Yellowish.
and yellowish, maybe full of like wrinkles, and there's even a few of them that have like blackened teeth or are just missing teeth.
Dock/factory workers.
Yeah, kinda. And
Just
there's a couple that are just like have like eye patches and stuff too.
Besides
Very
the eye
gruff
patches,
looking.
you described some of the people I work with. God damn it.
Very gruff looking.
Yes, very
Got it.
gruff looking.
Well, I'm just gonna say we get to our stuff, and as soon as we get the payment, that's when we head out.
Yeah. And eventually, as you're doing that, you're going around there. And eventually, Nerith does come by with a small chest full of gold coins for you. Oh, I will say, Mordin, you do notice one point of interest. Here, let me grab the image really quick. I have to download this one because I did not download it previously.
Oh, Lord.
Yes. This one's actually a full-on Faerun symbol. Oh, that is a little way too big. You kind of see it like as a tapestry in the on the wall.
That would be
Really?
knowledge history, right?
Yes.
A rune, you say?
You didn't roll a perception check.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you can roll a
13.
perception check if you wanted.
Okay.
A 13.
13. I will say, Dearaen, you do manage to notice the tapestry.
I
as
did?
do-
Got a
Yes.
16.
But you didn't pick out some of the other things I said. Like, you're kind of more focused on, like, oh, hey, I had to go grab this barrel and throw it over there. Same with Tok. But the tapestry is bigger on the wall that you can notice it. Sho Val, same thing. The three of you can give me a history check if you so choose.
Or which
11.
Ooh, natural 20.
Nice.
Thank you, God. All
Hey,
right.
he is the rune knight. If it's a rune.
Mordin, you think is like maybe it's a yeah, Tok, you're not even paying attention to that one. You're
Yeah, no.
you're lifting boxes and doing
I'm
all
off
that
of
fun
La
stuff.
La Land.
Yeah.
Excellent part.
You're still thinking about
Dearaen,
that,
like, you think it looks familiar, but it's like you just can't quite place it.
I'm still thinking about that lady half-orc.
Yeah. There you go.
You're thinking about her.
What a lady.
Man's head like Sparrow's.
Mordin, same thing. Is like it. The symbol looks familiar. It's like, well, maybe this is just kind of like a company symbol.
A shipping
you're-
tag.
Yeah. Well, like you remember Nerith having some flying snakes in his house
Oh yeah.
because the picture is of a flying snake against a kind of like a flaming background. Sho Val, you know exactly what this symbol is for. This is a warehouse that is controlled by this interim.
Oh, yeah, I would.
This interim, you know, are a kind of a smuggling, roguish type of guild. They are a cadre of thieves and spies and assassins and people that move very expensive stuff from place to place.
Wolfgang, I knew this was going to be the thing.
Well, I'm surprised they're all the way up here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely would know.
Yes, you definitely would know about that. Especially with a natural 20.
Yeah.
So, it's up to you if you want to call everybody out on that now or later, or...
Well,
Or you could just kind of go like, you know what? I'm just going to keep my money. And just
Yeah,
let this one go.
I'm gonna keep that. to myself.
But you know this interim are very much a thieves guild kind of style. They are into some very skeevy stuff. Granted, for the most part, most of that's more down south, but you could probably see that, oh hey, maybe some of the smuggling business got all the way up here.
I wouldn't be surprised that they're smuggling all the way up here, but I'm surprised that it's specifically them.
Yeah. This
But-
interim reach a little further than you would think.
That damn sense got their hands in everything.
Yep. What's really cool is if you actually kind of get into Faerun lore and stuff, the Zentrum are very much in the books for the Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and a lot of the... I almost want to say they're also take a small part in Descent into Avernus, but like
Nice.
just at the beginning. I think, I'm not sure.
Say water.
As far as I understand timeline, the Tyranny of Dragons campaign. And
Oh
this
yeah,
campaign
they're
are
also very
going
much
on-
into Tyranny of Dragons.
Yeah,
I think.
those two campaigns are going on at the same exact time.
I actually had Waterdeep Dragon Heist right next to me.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, Matt Mercer actually helped write it.
Huh.
You want to read us the bit about the Zents?
I'm gonna leave that to the DM. Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, so yeah,
'Cause I am not the storyteller here. I'm merely an actor.
I
Okay.
think with that we will pick up next week with you making your way over to East Haven. Sound good?
So we're
Okay.
adding
So
150 to each,
125.
125 to each.
Yeah. You do get 500 gold total, so 125 between the four of you.
Can we please make it to Bryn Changer? Or could we just... Oh, we're gonna leave that.
He wants
Never
to
mind.
equip his armor.
No.
We gotta have.
I'll leave that up to
between-
DM.
I think she wants to play through the whole bit of you getting here. So
Yep.
let's
Yeah.
That's why I said it's like, that's up to DM.
Well, it's one of those things where, like, I also want to kind of figure out, like, stuff that wants to
Encounter.
happen on the way. Because fun times. But anyways, so, yeah, we are going to leave that there for the rest of today. And this week.
Nice.
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 Okay, and until we see everybody again in the frozen north of the Forgotten Realms, Icewind Dale.
It's like Harbor and most importantly, sexy cat lady. No. Okay.
Stay frosty.
God damn it. Okay, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.